Hey guys, free pick time. All right, back with another free play. So I got a baseball play for you guys, and similar to yesterday, I'm going to walk you through just a little bit of the math behind why we're making this play. Yesterday in free picks, guys, took a loss. It's disappointing because we went on such a great run here on free picks. We had an underdog play yesterday. Ken Waldichuk over 4.5 strikeouts. He finished with 4. 9 different batters in that game got to 2 strikes, and he just didn't have his put away stuff. That being said, I think someone commented, oh, that's a bad beat. I don't really look at that as a bad beat, even though he got those 9 batters there, because he went so deep in that game. I was not expecting that man to reach 100 pitches. So the fact that he reached 100 pitches, he got 2 strikeouts in the first inning, and he still couldn't get it done is tough. It's not a bad beat though, okay? Plus money play, would have been nice to get it. Couldn't get it. Try to bounce back today. Speaking of yesterday, guys, masterclass yesterday. Overall, down about 2.8 units. So we did take a bit of a loss yesterday. And I think for me, as a professional sports bettor, the most disappointing part of it was just how much value was out there. And as a sports bettor, I don't get hung up on short term. 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, don't care. Okay, I want to know what I'm going to be at the end of the year. That's the only thing that matters. Find value, practice bankroll management, and the money's going to appear, right? The thing that really bugs me on a day like yesterday is I've talked about this in the past where I always go back over all my plays, win, lose, or draw, and make that determination. Did I make a good bet or did I make a bad bet, right? And I've talked about like the 4 different quadrants before, where you have good bets that win, you have good bets that lose, you have bad bets that win, and bad bets that lose. It only falls into 4 categories. And I think the disappointing thing about yesterday to me is that there was so many good bets that lost. And we had a number of games where, we took leads late into the game and then ended up blowing those. But it is what it is. You move on, but all you can do in life is just identify value and practice bankroll management. I hope that's what everybody's doing. So we got another busy day today in Masterclass. If you're interested, benderwins.com. It's $99 a month, gets you my full card every single day, plus all the Masterclass educational videos and the Bender Wins Guide to Professional Sports Betting. We have been absolutely crushing it. Our baseball ROI, even with yesterday, is godlike. So hope to keep that going. And speaking of baseball, guys, I got a baseball play for you guys now. All right, we're going to go with the New York Yankees. First 5 innings, minus 130. Okay, so at minus 130, this is a money line play. This is not the run line where you're basically having to have them win by minus a half or plus a half, etc. Okay, so when you bet money line on first 5 inning bets, that factors in a third entity, which is a tie. Okay, you can have a tie. You could have the Yankees win, you could have Minnesota win, or you could have a tie. So a tie doesn't really affect us in any way. It's refunding our money back. So we have to kind of take that out of the equation. So I'll talk about that in a quick second. First and foremost, I've capped the New York Yankees in the first 5 innings as being a 0.85 run favorite. Now that's fairly significant in the first 5 innings to be almost a full run favorite. And that's going to translate over into roughly a 57% win rate, okay? So they're going to win this outright 57% of the time. They're going to lose outright 31% of the time. Now that only equates to 88%. So the other 12% naturally is a tie. But since ties don't impact us in any way, shape, or form, when we figure out what the true line should be, we have to remove the ties from the equation. So how do we do that? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to add up the win plus loss. So 57% plus 31%, as I said earlier, equals 88%. Okay, so we're going to take that 88% and we're going to divide our win rate of 57% into 88. Okay, so we're dividing 57 into 88, and that's going to give us a number of 0.647, which means 64.7%. And now we just figured out what the exact percentage we believe this game will win when the scenario is a team winning or losing, excluding ties. So at 64.7%, that means the true line should be minus 183, not minus 130. Starting to see how much value we have here. Now we always want to factor in a margin of error. When we factor in a margin of error, that drops the line down to minus 161. So at a true line, even factoring in margin of error at minus 161, that is still 30 full points of value And that is what we like in sports betting, guys. Value, bankroll management, patience, long-term. BenderWins.com for the full card. That's our play. Best of luck, and we'll see you guys soon.